Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. This is Daddy Kof again. Yeah, this is the live. Yeah, well, bio na and then so any more be dim pensem mu kakra. Yeah, be two adwuma di ani ye di no so. And then they be very exciting pa. Thank God see we are ready and nti wa wonya wo chefa bia no. E de radias won so awanya no. Next time bia na do ano. Was one chechi ha no bia na. You best attach base with that. On another level, Gani akoso ne wing bi atwe abakakra na eja if we are out of that no anya unso die. But we are going to touch on something special. Ye bibia nipa bebre have issues wo ho. Enye baako for die. Ye kan ware ne die no. E kan mu die wo mu nyina. Na ware ne te se odi ba te se die wadua fruit no na wadua wie that is our real no besiesie no ma bear fruit na say bear fruit ni wie a na oti fruit now. What are you going to do with that? That is where we are now. How are you going to process them and then make sure say we're turning into valuable valuable item a sumbo but it me tumpon abrabum. Now it takes a long way and a long path to go. It's not easy. It may be an abene, it may be an achia. And only jina. While worry we are now so we have a relationship we no one the parenting aspect of it. And when the challenge is now. And it's our but different phase. Now you're going to focus and maintain your marriage, and at the same time cope up with the new people that come on our family, no. And it doesn't even stay there. We try to grow. Ubi also baby no in different an agenda and a free both parents who be so cry now more lifestyle crying with the answer crying and in baby. How are you going to manage that? And how does that one impact our knowledge, marriage so our life? Nipa bia mo tena mo kura mo ye mienu no de bia ya no mo nya mo differences. Na ise ma be miensa. Nta triangle. De bia no ma be 9. Na quadruple na kwetimi konum. How do you cope up with that at the same time maintain your marriage? And in the ne nyamiada Roma yakopon de atu yakoma say eni mo medi nso bezo na nipa bebre minim se wo mo twen bibi tisi. Because many people after relationship whether good or bad will bear fruit the next stage is parenting. Now parenting mo tie ya it me mamu mo bond very 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 well tight. Utri so anye ya it means separate mo. It means that studies kakra me hear you know. There's a different stages cry in the parenting. And now you have to be on the same page all the time to be able to go forward. Even with that, differences. But how you control it, how you manage it, is very, very important. And you best start with the nursery part of parenting. Grandson, you have problems, no, because see, I share what parenting is. Now you share different stages, no. I share once a man car. You better than problems now, no. You with the cause of it. When you say our ready na part 1, part 2, part 3, out to 6, no. And you reading in ane. It will be brief, precise, and give you the content here and that's here to make life easy. And me the Mama Mabel, I am married counselor. with the neighbor. Mama Mabel is here with us. Minua Sigaro, very knowledgeable in both presenting and being a guest, a viable guest. That's what I can say. He is also here with us. And I mean, share my thoughts. And in the first place, no, me start it. Me the ombeba no man introduce omo ho. Na ma start it. Ebusa wo mo. Maka me views akyere wo mo. Na ma gya ma omo no omo a share wo mo thoughts because where you obia one dey. We will get to know about different families on one point and then the feminine part of it. Then after that, we will go on and listening to a man there because any woman first man goes so good. We have a woman here. I'm a balance it very well. Therefore, as you are listening to us, now more share, now more like it, now more subscribe. A person there no cost through. Now, if you say very precise, short, and then viable. I mean, in depth, it's a dense, a very quality. And now you be narrow your money, you go straight to the point, so that it wouldn't be a too long this thing for us to wonder about what's coming next, what's coming next. No, a really in but we will make sure that we touch all the important places, we need to be a good parent and maintain our relationships in the family and in the marriage at the same time. It's not as easy. Obia wakomu biano. Obia wani dia waka. Obi kura dia no saying, or say they say it gets darker when the night gets darker now. That is a dawn over. But the life musiciano. It's too dark. They say, don't know my. I too dark now. Darkness now, man, I very lonely, very sad to hear something like that. But in himself, you be saying something I'm putting in now because nipa me know I'm going definitely back be answer ye. I'm actually akoma so me who direction I say fa. Enti me take your akwenya so there. I welcome first. I mean welcome Cigaro. I don't know that may mean first. Nya Cigaro adwene ye. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mini. I saying.
Nyamia da Roman mumpa bo eye pa. Me di unua ba Mama Mabel be kan ho. Na afi obi a kire di bro gina na me di man dey metata mo questions pa nti obi anya krado. Ti me di nua Mama Mabel so ba. Oh, good afternoon, Mama.
Good afternoon.
And I'm Pomo.
Radiadumo.
Nyamia si.
Mama Mabel saying.
Radiadum.
The master someone in Amaba bedroom. And before me speak to be out. Now I was just telling the audience, say, and then you were parenting. Now it's another long and also another long journey to go. Now it means saying you might be brave. It is our now, but when and I'm different direction. Our na ani ekano. Our now on the problem. Na se parenting no nkola no be mu beka ho a. First na ye two faces, now for a triangle. Na nkola no kra no amu doors one. No problem is no doors because the baby are not in the problem then. But you suppose be somebody to me handle ni na mu manu to me boa as a family na echo na ya dia no na can say it's not an easy journey. Obi samo no app my say parenting nankasa no. We need to understand it first. Cry sana ya can hold problems no. First part of me say yeah, much parenting no according to research or yeah. From a womb all the way to age 7. 1. And from age 7, I could do 14, 2. And 14 onwards, college, and also 3. Now, stage 1, no, I categorizing and say, ya label no playing time. I won't call Anna Bravo. And now, stage 2, no, teaching time. Stage 3, ni guiding. Ningina, so young Colana never by themselves. And your parents crow ya, and the yes, anima way. They are going to divide themselves and then share their time. At the same time, they have to work and get this thing done and get it run and run it meaningfully so that conflicts and differences. Parents, they were raised differently. And so, Mama Mabel, and I said, the best statue also. How do we tackle the first? Because here, where we coming from, we wouldn't know where we are going to. And from the primary stages, and then they start to say, yeah, start to walk.
Okay.
Initial stage, from 0 to 7, how do we go about it? And as a parent, how do we manage it and then cope up and then maintain the family? And some kind of problems, pro and cons,
Okay. You made us that. You can't parenting na eye enani eja adwene a omofa ewo omoma ho enti me as a marriage counselor no se nkofo be ware no omofa me nsem a we give them guidance and we try to let them know say parenting will start before even the marriage. Say also mutumi dwene say enkwala dodo say ne yepe na say also mudwene say yepem say yebe na yemu. It's a major decision also mu take na yepe enkwala dodo say na yewu ye manu so a ekwan ben yebe fa so a train wo language ben and it be train wo. Not forgetting, say, wherever you go, the man maintains the headship in the home for the marriage to continue. And it's very important to say, and son number warrior. No more who say, ye penkwala mienu. And the Ghana say, Obi to Ghana and so ni banti tree. Antin crying, kasa, ni bantin fanti. Because they decide they say, you better ye ma with English. And so we are this unity of the wife and the children and the husband now take that decision before they marry them. They have to revisit it and then decide. So parenting, eja eni enna. Oma dwene a fa na so mo susu afọ omma ho ne kwan a ombefa so a adwene no a omanya no come into being. Into parenting, one, enye oba nkwa dwuma ene enye be ma dwuma na be ma ekwadwuma ba onye wa bre nti no afa remote no hwe TV na ye jama oba no ba no de kon ho akwala ne ba nche kora kokokoko mami no ma bre. That is not it. Because a buy products. Money be a G or baby. Obi so free muaba. No, or some to me a she. this nkwalaa ba na sɛdeɛ wosi kaeɛ no yɛwɔ developmental stages ɛwɔ nkwalaa hwɛm. Yɛwɔ the early childhood.
Early childhood.
Yɛwɔ the latent ages. Which leads to the teenage age. And so many psychology people label it from the womb to 5 years, maybe the because 7 years.
Yeah.
From there
to 14 to 10.
Maybe the because 14, maybe the because 11 at the latent years. Latent years in the entire campus. But a whole real development and you assign continue from maybe 12 to 18 or depending upon
how long the person will be at home.
Assign the early adult or college, you know. Depending upon where you are coming from. Basically all these stages come into being. As the initial stages of parenting.
Okay. Yeah, that's your Mama Mabel. And that was so what church even what parenting it is about. And then the category is a woman. What it is what may say you can't say parenting and just say and answer what it is, but it was stage beyond an idea. Stage beyond an idea. Now, needs to be addressed. You may come back to that again and then address them one by one. But before that, Mr. Mama is a cheerful. Moon share my moon share, na moon like it. Na moon subscribe on my your person program no cost through. So that you have people, very important people like Cigarro, no name Mama Mabel, no also Abba. I'm say cost rather encourage empower me akonti. Yes, mama just view it and then go. One share uncle for because message idea be a idea almost every home. Almost every home, whether you are married or you are not married, because you one day get married or you have a relationship, parenting beat me up at any time. As Mama Mabel said, when you JB amokoji the baby, a big crowd more expect it. Now out of that, be a free me. The ones a baby, you will be responsible for that. That's where the parenting begins. And so there's a Mama Mabel can every tea near cigar so the version upon the 3 stages, what he has to say about in his own view, on one view. And you see, yes, cigar, our non
You mean that's a partner cough. But before I make us on patches of one quiet, couldn't be a bear 1 minute, be a member sports update in a sana.
No problem.
You will be a better hours every day. A come on, name moment if one of them here as well. A chain and bois sports on the Sabaso. Into China 2 o'clock the same time. I'm more than I know when we time your honor in this uncommon and quanimo. By the way, the mamma said 2 updates be about the man and Macoma. And it's the word of football on your test and pat. I dare you could die in addition, yeah. Na yenu bema yi o Portuguese ni de no osina kan ema Liverpool abrante no ene ne nua ye omienu pe omienu drive na abrante no obo Liverpool ti no oba England for pre-season na de ko nyina say me kan details bobo so keke china na make be into full detail. By the way, yes more fly because where long surgery ti no so drive no ko ferry na odi twa eba Portugal na obeto aso na oba England. The Onuano Bassade Bear Union or no faffery na Union de Calibeco back. To me, no corner, and now machino, or me overtaking, and them say, tie no pie. And a boy, a kai cotumuna, a jat too much. I say, Omian, I drew bell. Yakofa, Mona is almost skeleton in Sakaya, and then they almost see or much say. I bent in a baby, I call Tihono, extra remember the food details. And number 2, so in Thomas Step Party. Again, ni ba I will see a kind of England about so. Or also, and Raya day. What I say, no bomber Arsenal. The contract na be the baby, I walk on. I wait free agent a bit no bo. The snack out baby, or no one put on the choice. And no Metropolitan Police, England, I charge for rape.
Oh.
Rape. Actually, 5 counts of rape, 2 for one person, 3 for another, and then 1 assault. See, a man involving 3 women. Yeah, very serious case. We deny all the charges, and the lawyer say he will have his day in court, and then he will clear his name. See, and also update your own. See, boy, Musha Moana, any home common code the full details because I was a big secret view or actually may reveal in now sports, stars for DH. Anyway, and then I asked my would be able to in the Canadian medical after say. Sir, your cousin parent said, Mama Mabel Kayano, a band bema, a janina, and a museum, and I say, Musia no crano, Mufa Dribi, say Mutu and among our animal, and I said, yeah, where rich you clock anymore. And he was some of our plans. Say, other some woman, and some woman of crano. We did catch just an man cry and Sanaka, and cry Abem, said, Beya. Baby, I make I just say, a Uber Uba. Unisoba into walk Toys R Us or Okoto and cry toys in the when I was that. Any vaccinated baby or Okoto. I cry Yamayo, but who declare preparation? On the channel. So they will buy, obey the baby at the penalty. See the members as they say. Yeah, they will say. You heard that. You need me home, right? Yeah, they make a decision. You nipa. See, they make a decision as the one say young. Near Beshan Crowley, and I say, and I say, quite a bit for so air fatty and grumble. Yes, boy, yes, you too. So, and oh, but remember, say, I said, whatever America, and quite now, yeah, warm up baby. Remember, they did not choose us. You for went to it, and you are going to choose ye. I said, we say, GD, say, I hope on a boy, baby, I say, yeah, GD say, yeah, Madia. Then you go upon the bone, nipa the sanidia. That means Sakrana over years of crabono. When your choice be out, Yamina didn't mass I pay particular parent. Did be a mechanic? Me say, who parents, a shrek a same walk around over years. Cause as a punya coupon, any choose to parent at the mouth. Your baby, I say, better like I say, my museum, upon my museum, but I know the a in the echo. Benjamin Nima de Papanti and all this I didn't pay ever say also. So let me tell you. To say Aquara, never we say, Nasa a face a Mama Mabel, maybe a boo, yes, or say, would they coupon say? A shrek a amount. Cause, hey, Susan, yes, no. So be home, almost a mobile, only a cry. Now, when I met you soon, about yes, yeah. Yes, yeah. It's a big blessing for you. You know how many souls are fighting to come. Then you make choosing one. To be honest, and crying shake a man. Then we are very as a bit heavy. No, I want a question. One, they say no. Almost say and crying no dear. You won't move about. Believe I make am say Malikuta 60% already. Parent, you know, and my phone already. No, good 60% cry. You walk around, or won't happen because first of all. Papa no grade you walk around cry bit of us when you cry ohunu cry that ba me dey dey obehunu o da na so oba no fa no obe fidi no ti akra no the first addition no efiri ni ma me no e dey enche na eba cause ohwe nanim de bia ni kasa wo kan nyina na wotie bibia wo ye bia na akra no esua free ma me no ho ansana later na papa no cry dey abem ti de bia me kan me say ma me phone no mukuta 60% the moment I grab it to be and so the other 40%, you know. Member only my phone acronym as I saw a check. Oh, and the big over we said my phone could 80%. Now, member look at just 20. Yeah, and yes, I want acquire a baby as a no, so what grab a say? No one to me to take around. No one shall cry, I'm not going to be paying you now. Minia ba when you parent to be honest obi abet ma wo awon dey so obi abet ma wo but akwara ba wiase no say na wo si ama akwara no nya ba gina and na parent no me that me say me dey minim no e bia I might be wrong but dey minim no also to be sure akwara be obeda dey obese dey obedi and so provide say no many nyina ma no school kom ni bibia ni upbringing ni bibia o yare a Sedia obenya ahoto ni nyina nyina wo mama ya na papa nsem ti sante tie no And now for so crack, I wouldn't what is that pen drive? You say, I computer me. Better. And Mama Mabel say, oh, computer, you got to be so. Right? Get a program and no go say the apps a go so. Sana you wouldn't be as here. Bibiani a zero memory. Enti yen ye be program and no go acquire na dream. Die be kan obesia. Die be yen and osia. Ye ne ye and osia. Ye kwa fa so etiti akra no. Ba bia be titi akra no fi so e ka ho bi. Se wo titi akra fi e wo zongo a akra no nyina sabi obedere zongo ni. Wo ko titi akra so e wo ye a fa say is logo na. Wo nyini a ne titi e no. Enzo bedere is logo for titi e sa na de titi. Oh, me tell we akra ko Christian home a church no ko Sunday school no ye akra be nyine no Christian wo de ko masari chin so a sa obe nyine so we Muslim sa pa be tie ne program nkra no enti from day 1 up to 7 years in there a very vital pa ehia pa because ye ne ye bi no ma bi wo ho a ka ye be ya ka nkra no ni ho kra ye be ya ni ko se ka yempo e man nkra no po ani eno ma pi wo ho a ye any ko se man nkra no kra ni hu because remember oh free ho you are the best role model for your child akra no hu no hu as the role model what I say ni bi bia gina wo so enti eno ma bi wo ho ne kasa bi wo ye kan to ko bi ye ku ofi na de nyina no akra no every day one eba no ohun sa no mani nyina no no so ye den osua programming ne program ku no science akra no ebe nyine no the say akra akra boni a now if you use the same parent no ejina bonte ka sa na ne ko bondo ayama dum kra wo ma akra na so odin sei daddy woni ye no hye e na ma sa de no aire aba ti me the best story ya Mama Mabel so dey ka be kan because and the time
and then the time no so there but me person you be go I mean strictly to certain points so that we can bring the inside out now as someone bibia mayen say ya can different stages no ya can near makakre wo mu how I best ya bring you more up on near
Mama Mabel so odi become the home say we can
oh Sam mama and yet twasu
the mpesa me kan say the opinion can in the sense you say Bible said the children are gifts from God. And for a righteous man, he shall plant them around his table.
Wow. Who knows that could you come in with that? You see? Oh, wonderful. Wow.
And Kalani ya chedie. Inti nyame di wamuma yenya. Inti na parenting, we are accountable for them.
Yes.
Abayin kure who say after some age, we cannot continue to be accountable for them.
Okay.
And now, no correct psychology for say, nipa bia ye buna to hubiano, or ye a blank chalkboard.
Yes.
It is a blackboard. I enter so
that.
Yeah, na can. Na se pen driver be any so. Did the who parent no?
oh the mom
O pewo bano. And now we was
so yes.
Money pona junimu. It is like a blank check. Yamao. Upe 1 million uchros.
Yeah.
Upe 10,000 uchros. Upe $1 uchros. And none the uchro none the friend parenting, which is done through training.
Yes. Wow.
And is done through nurturing. Niema training. And nurturing ye a diane and tadia ubeto, especially a diane. It goes to help a colony build up of the mind, of the physique. Na ni pedua. Yamuyen kola service because you're quite warm. Nti oni adwene o adwene. Aduane pa wonyanti. Nti watwentwem ama na adwene no ebeye underdevelop. Nti me focus on the early stage, you know. Because early training, you know, a journey and na. At the end of my can with them, one person who train you more. So you train the child with food, you train the child to grow physically, socially, even financially. You find a practical example. Akola, well, with the language, you train the children with language. I say, Oma Nediane. Now, so now I say, Medasi. Even though son won't mean, but it enters in
yeah.
the mind. Oh, you know, be man at the or who Medasi. It's training of language. They need to be sociable. Hwenkwala, ukrumha, hwenkwala, ye do almost say, omu homeschool. Omu ni classmate. They grow fine. Sikan wo fie. But onye sociable.
Or you're socially inclined.
Onye socially inclined. Enti sabe, one winning will be from. Oh, obenyini na hu say, obi pa dadwene nya ne dadwene. Because onyini as ankonam. Bible says, train the child the way he should go, and when he grows, he will not depart from it. A questionable. Wait me to tell ba. Nemo that you know. Other influences of in teenage age, you know. Feminist. Who as a parent today? It is your duty to train the child the way he should go. Train him in language. If I say, one time, Maryland, I'm a figure na buy and cherry. Now, my sister, the make us be. Ain't you coffee hon? I call like it to have 3-4 years. Now, offer be, I say coffee. Hair coffee. Oh, mammy, you see, mammy, hair coffee. Ain't now my name say, need me a be a demon of friend. Send your papa. I call on and coffee. And na you know, no such a damn. Also, coffee tea, as soon as you throw no want it.
Hey.
Who say, ne you didn't friend no coffee. Into your collar, friend papa coffee. Train the child the way he should go. Like, open the parents are the first class mentors. Son a teacher for Abba. And son a sorry Abba. And son a busiaba. It is a free kunu coffee. Hair coffee. I call also on him said that's the best way. Or friend papa look on can coffee cake. I said, hair coffee. If it's a son or the friend. The Kaisa me worry me kuno or a soft. Na your friend a pastor. But Minyawu Bakuna Kalani Bishia Casano. Minim saw your pastor. But Namin Pesacolani be friend pastor. Daddy. A friend daddy over 40 something years, I worry. Or Mumuni friend daddy.
See,
pastor. You're quite sorry our pastor. You will fear our daddy. Tincolano. And you know, you are training the child the way you want him to go. You are writing on the blank check.
you're a role model. Kesi.
A general or the other, yeah. And then also, I want it. And you know, later, Messa can early stage who training being so I can't do that. But up,
Oh,
Wait, before that, because who say I saw what they say about Casano. I can't me. Minana anyway. Say or 3 money. Who's your family daddy? Because they mammy family daddy. The Anthony family daddy, no. It don't know family daddy. You. I know one of no friend Daniel. Because Obano will be as a friend Daniel. So on side was I change make sense that I'm the grandpa, right? And your dad is a Daniel's daddy. First was no. And she happened and say no. Me sense make and say oh friend daddy. Say who me grandpa. Oh, say also my change because why now who woman so on kwa sa no de beko. Sa no nim sa so what so but this an be fan.
And I don't know. Training na ye kano. Ni nyina bi no na nka me pese nka menya nka Mama Mabel ntuade de so ansa because ka be bia nka me de fa no. Me de ba aba the impact no because I want Dawson. But ye be ye.
Yo, the impact no na ye king.
Yeah,
but and my brother, I mean, who say it doesn't have to have impact in our marriage. Me anyway, Mama.
Cigaro. Who married? You know.
Who can already? Me now, me say it shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be
wrong. Yeah, it shouldn't
but,
be. But impact, I'm gonna happen.
One aspect. Okay, mommy and say be near one year. Increase in stress, right? Increase in stress. You 2 year communication challenges. Communication challenges.
Okay.
And 3.
That's what do you do me Canada? You nyam 3. And then you share early stages. You limit your to the early stage because communication challenges no teenage group na my troubles. Teenagers na my stress. They are one for from on my stress. For debate 2 years, no true tantrums, and now, oh, yes, sir.
But baby, I mean, challenges now may refer to no. You any would your basro power, you good. Me can early side send can be a cigar or try to obey a correction. Now, Obano also, baby, Ojina. Okokana quiet. Not a page. That's a sign of the
okay.
Some more try some communicating. Ma try to resolve that to say, well, some be before frabba. And we have to be on the same page. And try say be say. Now no, young frame Kofi bio. Young frame daddy. Na kola no fa.
It's all because to say Sobano, why way. You see, the way the woman treats the husband, friend Kofi. And
American,
there is no much respect.
And American, getting the back to accept it, no. It mean the conflict crab, no one explode. Oh, no, from his side, I had an answer me. Or frost, I had near me and say, why the idea was you. But marriage is not be a one more. Look for baby, I so simple. It me trigger, na akofa baby different, na diaba. The moment in so I bet trigger no, na akoki kanyama bebre.
Of course, a bet me a trigger. Nina, the environment in the home.
Understanding one.
This the environment near hostile, environment near suspicious, environment near uncomforting and unreliable. There's dishonesty. A dead. One more communication and you want more training. Now, before you are aware, if there are teenage children there, they pick it up easily. Or now say, where they offer that the near you crowd there a yanketum. Na Cassiano.
And in the was road.
No, walk on.
Aha. I mean, I said, you are collabi or crana. So be on producer. Who feed, Obiana Mamma be feeding what was the bottle no man half? They may could do a gumaba, man half. Now, baby, area, no man the other half. Oh, no, this is Bema, no, this is not or Benjamin, and I say, now commonly know that whole no man made them any day. Not the amano. So, understanding.
But I mean, I did back on me who, me, my firstborn saying, on say, me, na me wood, say, wood until firstborn. As a matter of fact, Tama, I'm up for you to a map. Because opinion, I can't send it. Opinion is more kind of say, I'm very tricky. How much my idea be? I can see back. So back home, there's a back home, Tiana, no, then the other one. She said, Bassa, now what would you now cock on the pet? Now I don't know a yakasa, a crown. So 2 years after, I don't know what him. I never got more and ah, say, oh, yeah, quite bonia, none of my Tiana, no, they become with the swab or bar first or bar, with a number chance of many I do. No, I saw the same thing. Because we go into the same thing. No, none of my men, Nima Mesa Tiano, no side about me. Say, oh, I feel a foot in us. This time, no. Oh, yellow bar, Maka said, come on, no.
Aha.
Emanoko. You say go be muna. And the man is I don't know any.
Yes.
Because they are sensible human beings.
Oh, yes.
At every stage. Who said there is a crack in the front line? They take advantage of either the father or the mother.
Yes.
But so if there's a united front, instead of making a genuine,
exactly
united front, don't we take advantage of that? Because we need support to how we need support to how. To treat children, you must be fair. You must be fair to get space. Again, American. So, if I say there is one thing I want to say even before I go on. And Kalamusa, we train women in some different ways, toddlers, and as infants. While you from one, that first day, no one is training you. Now, one of the things that makes a child become obedient and loving in the home is shaman. You say, am I a pagan Kalaya Domo took when such a thing? When such a thing, I didn't tell you for. Oh, it's say, Papa, a pajacolano, not the little fasting ye say ya. Automatically, Kalani sense say, no for her. He said, Papa, in front of Manua. Then he begins to throw tongues. Because that's not how God has made it. God has made it in such a way. I'm another family to show love, to show food. Papa no so fakolano. Papa na kuma ewa. Who will make carry to see the child begins to feel the love of the father. The shukra no ayede. If you be a fakolano, I'm not. If you Papa may be a kalana. If you be no high, if you need the mother's love, if you do it, not Nama Papa, oh, she won't Kakraman, not Nakari. Hey, you give 5 minutes. Or better, you are instilling training, discipline in the child. And Sakurana. What's that? Yakasati, what is it? But our senses.
Yes.
Yeah, no, who said, Papa Clan and Mamma Cromanga one, let me come in and blow them out. Sometimes it's young, a treated lana, a water, a yegma. Ah, I just see a bit you. Now, see you. Let me give another example. One typical example. It's very important. Say, oh, Chirakala, so we will see it's not Kramashi.
I know, but then I'm saying, didn't feel the river, and I mean, the fever.
Mrs. I mean, who baby a free?
Okay. Makasa.
Another very important training in early childhood. Yes, I am.
Yeah, didn't feel never.
Me who dem my phone.
That's also got
I didn't know how. A 3 musketeers.
And that's me ban in the hand to me to me.
yeah, on the bank. I'm going to say, easy,
Okay. What's a chrome how would do Babco school? What the Nico Dennis first class kindergarten? The first thing we say, can he sit? Can he pot by him?
A potty train.
Yeah.
I see both potty train.
Yeah.
That's one milestone of a child. Mr. Youth. So, oh, sorry, I'm not a so because toilet, one toilet, or something is secret.
Yeah.
Gradually, ne to Bakukwa, Krabano. Now, was sense say, oh, it's not Krabasa, I have to poop. Say, psychology for say, Obi a miser, Obi a Timodin for the speaker one. Who didn't need to know Krabano so a couple like now what will you say? When you
It's ready.
now, Obia, when the Krabani see what transfer and what toilet, it shows he's the type that is able to give. In you can know what type of child you are going to have in the end.
Ooh.
Sana, say, Oba, will be 3 years. Or that doing so, okay, so what changing from diaper to pants. So, yeah, Bema. Obema no say na utreni akwala no se be si awro ni girls no obehu wa kire ni say nso de na onko bathroom onpeja city no na onyo nso na so onpeja city pa onyo nso. Children learn from parents. O papa no gira ho na wo dwonso
Naturally.
o de ne ko bathroom bed 3 times o ko na wo ro pants wo ka chen so no so wo ni pants. And the Busumi cry or no one. So, person of toilet will sit in a sewer. Or so, what Nasso, toilet in pa, row pants, not Nasso. What Nasso is na honor no appearance or no rock, non trans.
It's your turn taking.
I'm talking about, say, and Colano essence. You are the chief mentor. And you know, so bad ye to say the opportunity can ya. Then Yamina ama wakwala papo. Now what are we neglecting in duties?
That's true.
So person children so only dear. No need funkam. Also, what the listeners who did dear now also the nothing. Now especially men man will take training from the men. A man will take training from a man. Namu chesia. Okay, no the funkam. Now also correcting. I say hey, Papa. Yena ye book and tisa first na yena chance back over them qualatin yena here for these days anyhow dear put and plate now it's open so the vegetables eat vegetables there be out of McDonald's manual officer McDonald's near the and I'm just trying to emphasize to say training in the early stages now. Greater part of the responsibility lies upon you, the parent. But so actually, we mention anyone pipe.
Yeah, my example. What's the moment I can about crying in the bathrooms no man only any development. Because I say the first born because no first one into and no matter catching it because you will be there. Be no oboyebo. Nti nanti ekura no catching kakra. On the channel kasa kura no you are near kasa channel on the channel. If you say yeah boy the doctor be nindi ni doctor be e say no. Akra no we say mo ha no. Mo si o man ko the hard way.
Yes.
Eti you want to buy no. Why it's a first one who you know.
On
Yeah, for that. You will not root them on to go on. What a channel.
Now we chase away.
Exactly because one who couldn't know. But 10 quite then because a crano. Let me name say that crowd it me a could use a toilet no bone. That could be not the school for the car. No school. No company because you're back here on a channel. See, that could be me or me who could be about from a chronic my new one who rebel was oh, sir, and I could tell the night or coach him on a channel. So what is on it? Yami, I don't go to an acronym. The subject was why I'm
hey,
a cool is who use bathroom, but Yami, and I bicycle. Only pay for at the end. Train on you train as if you want. Or no, they're not trainer no. Or can't I say when you trainer no? That because I would do because pay for no one here trainer now. Who here they want to trainer one you need it. Was it a person say I will find second one there. This are going to be a neighborhood on the cruise. I did it's
not getting yes.
And I'm G2 Mupa because a woman, you know, and then Ebi so back home. Yes, so yes, how many children I pass here because I would do one a yama binum and yama bin sunum. On a meeting. Did the so show would the whole debate me. I answer na. Because I let me say. Me about 13. Me mammy was 6. And he, I began to oh, and the same is making out with me. No do much. Oh, Maco 22. Don't much. The man Maco 22.
And on the other,
I know, or no, was 30 something. I want landing about this. Yeah, landing one I make us say, that's what I make it. I want to say. The Korean is on the home. I go only what a crew back home.
hey,
Over to me, and oh, yeah, or the man, so that's fine. But me no, me share me them no. Yes, no, like a two, but me I mean, I say, come now, Indiana, one of the and walk away, Bema. And I'm so okay, never try. So, where your baby, I'm saying, Bibia's yes, I admit it. I'm passing to the madam. Yes, I should be Metis of my concept to be there. Almost drew a man, Jim say yes. And cray, dear, the do they say, and then Bominua, almost the Romanasso on the mission. And this is a nipper be our yes, sir. Wouldn't cry baby as this is the past who have. Then the America, Missy, and for show Timo, Tawuma, and a baby. Obiara say natural law. Also, that's fine. But money in what you say, who they want to hold. Why do you say me? Who at the time for Adam and Crana Behemi? There be a first show team. Remember, one woman you be saying, Omunya Kessia, the way I will see Penal. Momu, I associate with you. Say the Baya, that's Uniwa and Cranomia Mobo. Me, the Mimi no. I mean, but I Minnesota. The Bia made to my number two, and no. Say, say the national law. I mean, my help. That's a bit of one of me. I don't know. So they was. But the point is, say, Minu media didn't say, me must say, the first I mention Mudu Professor Mudra, Mobatomwa, Moninia Moya, see, New Crabwa, will be okay. That's all. I maybe believe says, we a parent. It should be your dream. It should be your when it's a day who say, you say, but the Jew pepper, me meant to know, Omuntumi Emromedian. So, yes, number say, I said, yeah. Hey, they are pointing us and friends over pointing side, and I have you. Oh, let me tell you. Also, to do the office be. Oh, let me tell you. That actually, I mean, almost to do baby, but you want to know to say yes. Yes, I almost at the tears so, hey, that be now. me man is no omoko for bus to school, right? The bus station one number one. And a bruni akokra bi. Na me hu no gwaso o ne ba. Nti a grandful bus no mko no. Ye ba na parents ne ye ba no. And akokra no e start bomb the tell no say, come here. And I was asking of Ghana. And also the madam cry, I'm saying. And also Germany by Obama can know 6 years. But that time I make no didn't something. I will cry no. Also none cancel as a matter of fact. And see, what can tell me say, me mano, unkuta man is the who be that. What third crew must say America hapa and cry more that particular man is be that. The one currency respecting, the one currency who be that, especially or say don't be offended, especially I've never that's why I asked where you come from. Nothing to Ghana. Also God bless us. Because you know the meaning is me the temple put the city me. Ghana Muslim medicine kwano. I don't care so more America I know more because me do na me di na no mu di. Omu di fufu ndi bibia me baku ya di no mu di bi. O na me che no. Kom kwa mo tem do mu do na se na ye o masamba. Me de omu so nyina no fufu etitigu ade me na nai etitigu ade no study. That's what we do. Oh, no, okay. Yes, see, I know about why I'm here to
yo, and then remember, you know, I have close up with a very.
I don't know why.
The very important aspect of a year, you know, maybe I know. Meaning some nipa bebre part no move or the king now very important because you need maybe a free you maybe a but you need also the devil pie see said there was a chat and bebre no parenting no aspect it me for parents na say you fans are say any na or put together Emma one relationship no it me a basa intimacy any manema be bree it me chill focusing and giving all the time to them colano any anum much admin saying she got me for Mama Mabel who suit me for
about you whoa probably yeah and yeah we I never took time and probably we interest no also minimize to be honest. That's the way I say it. And that's a friend saying, you person we now I'm crying and what about more? No. You know, me more, maybe my can amobia at the son by your son and me again. And crying baby as a lifestyle have to change. Also, changing with lifestyle and crying on Monday when we are saying, I'm you know, be a munti. So now, so I go this way, which you go this be simple. So what you want now? We is animal way. Who you either the catch mu? No me monoma. One man who you be. Because a 10% of them. On the mission. See, and no be why. And you say ma and no and crown on baby as it is say you know maybe because no maybe why you so you in the first place. And I am going crown quantity and crown on baby quiet. Time me who. You know so you fear ye. So no me ye and sana. On the mission. One of the supplements I say, damn me, who say, yeah, near self-interest near too much. Oh, your self-interest near too much. That's the way I see it.
Okay.
You know my age, both and half there. Yeah, no.
See, I mean, that's you, we didn't know, but Mama Mabel, where's your mama 1 minute now, so I cannot say, Paul, I bet you are not. And it's a white dinner, also, say what dinner, I say in my
the mechanic say, so say they are a gift unto you. But at the same time, that doesn't mean say what you be man a free for. We what gonna a free bear man swat. Ne didie, ne hwɛ, ne nam, Nini bibia. The troubles for front so back. He said the medical account. A united front. I was so much who say. So Barney Shannon, daytime. Man, we should have bought. In fact, I was solidity and or a toddler. Also, Barney to say, and you see, not a colony soon. Also, yes, set boundaries, Manqualano, and Raya Shawoman. Acolano, so done nine. Also, to make it sure, sir, what done nine. Namusumania coin Ajima, homie. Namusumania coin Ajimoni Kakra. It's not training, no, and dying Colano, sir. And it's Jai Bear Man, so Bear Man, that oh, and if you met your ban, you mean Philly. Oh, professional.
Yo, I'm Mama Mabel, not a technical glitch.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, also. Okay, oh,
And yen ya wow our dream. We but your mic in a call of
okay. Yate
Casanin baby.
Yate unka why? Ma maybe yate unka pa. Ma maybe yate unka.
Casanin but Motimenka.
Okay. Ma maybe yate unka. Ma maybe yate unka pa why? Yo, any Paul ma being quay or ban away until we again and say, warrior asamuno. I end, but yeah, parenting. Parenting challenge is a woman on give but who buy into me about 5 minutes pay near their end. And me person so try what you know what I say. Challenges in the parenting. Where is that? Which partner a year the most difficult year? If we say for baby, because me to me no, as so many more the same page. Na mo kasem ba kwa se Mama Mabel ka na mo nyina ma follow na mo aye. Nyesa ba ko se eh wutimi ye na ba ko so se ye nya ne sa na the restrain about stress miscommunication. Mama Mabel ka se mi o se mo nkola ne hu sa. O se when there's a crack frontal. They always omu dwane ko baby e ho ede no.
Yes.
Na omu ko ho no mo nso a omu ko a na omu ama be say aha de no. And the baby they get their freedom there and they continue doing the same mistake over and over again. No mudi enyini. Most much am I going to say?
Yo, daddy, they said your can for Mishabuna, for the Timon catch a month and chemical. And that's also me, a crab into the ma meant to me. My man, Miss Maya, with a month function. They said the now can said the ma Mabel kind, and no crack, they said the kind, and the kind. Said parental, say both sides, no, when you want me and call are not back far quan, want me and call them cry. At the confusion, a creative confusion, a confusing qualano, because we're a cassa and yet the other side needs to say a year. A qualano, no my confused. A qualansu a year, a quala more a chroma qualano. They are so smart to the extent say. Almost shame said both sides no, dear or what or my funnel. And they be an omet try say, Omejani alcohol. Meanwhile, the all my units no. I also na beer a honor, men can say a honey, I also na be M1 or my brabum, that's and almost that's a brabum. But a sense of me and Colantum, almost feel say, fine, my cat, me, my message, and me papa say, yeah. And tell them, come in, papa.
I want to be freedom.
Yes, or penny freedom at Conyaso. And you know, say a cobani sana, a colasso ye way no, Obi ha, why you confused because this is here my papa say nye mommy say ye mommy say ye papa say nye you see which is which akwara ne basa ne ye ha ye ma no na ye ha omo ye mpa ye I was say parents no ye nye kofa ku in a way they say even cry no said the other side the cry ba ku cry ka say enya anase ba ku cry take any action bi a be ha adwen anase be fa yi kakra ba enya bi a akwara nanim no na bi a wo di afa ba kono be ka say ade a wo ye no wa anya ne ye wa akwara nanim yes anu ma akwara no wanya
to me
wafun taban so wafun taban it is a ban sa na akwara so be make sure say or be make sure so be manipulate situation no all the time ma more parents no umienu no on manipulate mo keka mo tribom enti de bia no so mo masetran de bia enye kama
no mama okun bi kura na mo nkun da
yes
na kula na start ya mama okun
so enti no bia me so matimi aka se bibi sa si na se me nwi hu se wuntimi nka hwe e kura fa support the other one na menka e wa akwala no nanim
enim
anase bia panyin bia papa anase maame no kura bia asem ne bae no bia wanya abotre e na o take action ho no wo de ote hwa ye din na de wa ye kukuam no wa frɛ maame ana papa no de o ye take action e na wanya on oh we de ade a we ye de we de mesro ka bia next time bibi sesi a enka ye nye ni sei anase ye ni sei but nya kwala na nim no e na obeye bibi ama kwala na hu se wo na wo ye
okay yo
wo yes ha wo ha kwala no enya kwala umpe je se bia kwala no pe ni ye o no umpe ni ye wo sa kwala no da chi na setenem e be diama ye betumi aka no
yo ya da wase we de tiefo
the bon way na fa like why is that way a sniper
me boni adi ntina me shesu mu
ya time ya time na so ya me just ya pese be go beyond because time we giving ourselves enough time to discuss this. Ya may admire next week. Yeah, cigar and Dimboba. That the cough will be out next week, and still going to have a wonderful time. I know
next week so me wa ha.
Next week, yeah, we'll be next week, yeah, well, man, cigar the all my time, all my time. I saw only the best 30. Some may off with
but then me cry na me friend no cry me friend
me Mama Mabel so be mama dey say ezike busa na answer na
embo china beto abede George
ochina
Mama Mabel patro
ochina me ko adwuma next week mom na me wo fie both Friday Saturday and Sunday
okay that's good
Mama Mabel patro next week wait me aba
and then I'm time no me
yo anti any
time ni mu mienu
yo we dey yesrewa we dey me ana me dey call kakra na George abafo front na be say ono so nya yi kakra gist kakra ba etie for yesre mo fanche ye ne ya da mase so mbetie yen ya da mase sigaro be da ase minya sigar Mama Mabel
but before we come Mama Mabel
thank you
omo me be rap bi ab man
me ba o yo brother George me da wase etie where obi suggest say Mama Mabel rap on app my yes so tie for munya butre my way just 1 minute you why em person be drag mo akwetri enti dasane obeti en Mama Mabel over to you please
yo adofo ne abusua mutie ye enkwala omo ye japade efiri Nyankopon nsem ena ode ama yen ti ode ama nkwala na ma ye se ye nhwe wo mo so eku se emra nkwala no a betumi agina wo na so no mo take wo decision na we ye agya ene anna asede se ye kambom okunu ne oyire ekambom yese ombetete nkwala no ekwan bi a wo mo peso nyame kwan so abusua kwan so culture kwan so yɛfiri Ghana yɛyɛ asantefo yɛyɛ anwonafo yɛkwan so a nipa mmienu no ɛwɔ ahoɔden kyɛn akwalaa baako pɛ no a waba no nti yɛyɛ dan a akwalaa no ntumi nyɛ abusua no nhwe fam na mmom sɛ yɛyɛ divided front di a ɛneɛ check baako pɛ no obi bɛtwerɛ 1 million wɔ so ɛma obi atwerɛ $1 wɔ so nti deɛ meka ne sɛ okunu ne ɔyere umienya adwene baako mfa ntete nkwalaa no na asi wɔn mu yie na wɔn so mfasoɔ atwa bɛhwɛ so yɛ mmere wabedum si enya saa adwene no a ebekɔ yie ama yɛn onyame wɔnhyira yɛ ntutu yɛ ni yɛ kasa ni yɛ discussion nyinaa so ma no nkwadwene pɛm
ɛwɔ ne dɔba Yesu Kristo dim amen ye grace is
Amen.
ye damase
Every day, no one had you be aka bi.
amen
amen bɛda ase o yɛ damo am
Alan so
and that conversation now you're very interesting, but yeah, we can't keep you here forever because Saturday you say what about and no be idea the BBI. The man somebody here, yes, someone share, someone like, someone subscribe on my yeah, last previous reading now you're very low. That means you go for and take your some Banama Buana. Yet me the very interesting and important guest. It's me diaba. No mababe boye. Edamasi. Dasane. Ubesanso atiyenka. Until we have a nice and wonderful rest of the week. All right. Bye bye.